live.
Hi everyone, it's great DeLisle-Griffin. I'm here at Streamily Studios. This is like, you're seeing all the backstage stuff. This is my friend Rob Fury.
Hi.
Yes. And I'm kind of technically challenged, so I came to Streamily so that they could walk me through the entire process like an idiot. So here I am. This idiot's live now. So you're gonna see all the embarrassing stuff. So so Rob's gonna help me figure out how to tag the
It's very easy,
store.
right? So right now we're gonna go to www.streamily.com/GrayGriffin.
Okay.
Okay, make sure I spell your all right, and then we post. It's right there, and then what you do, you hold that down. Oh. You hold that down. So that's hold. Pin comment. And then now your shop is completely there. And
yay! So if there's anybody who didn't know this was happening and wants to purchase a signed picture or autograph, I got all kinds of good stuff here. You'll find everything in the shop. There's like all kinds of new images and stuff. And
fantastic images.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
My
ex-husband runs my shop and he's amazing.
Such as your characters from Avatar.
Avatar The Last Airbender. I do Azula on Avatar The Last Airbender.
Do I hear a little Scooby?
Well, jeepers, yes, there are some Daphne images, and Rob's doing Scooby. He's guest starring today. Would you do it for a Scooby snack, Rob? Oh my goodness, this is so fun. I've got some Vicky images. And some Mandy from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and some Cuphead, some Miss Chalice stuff. And so I know
Are you feeling the power?
I'm feeling the power of Streamily.
Well, I thought you were feeling the power of She-Ra.
Oh, She-Ra. Oh, yes, Madame Raz on She-Ra. Oh, we're going to bake some pies today. And, and Queen Moon from Star vs. the Forces of Evil, which started all this business because I did a Streamily Q&A with the entire cast. And what else is going on there? There's some with all the characters if you want to just see who you grew up with. And Delilah Briarwood from Critical Role. And yes, RC, yes, and Nova. Failure is not an option. Nova from Heroes of the Storm, and Pirate Red from the Disney ride, which I still can't believe that I'm on the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's my favorite ride at Disneyland, and I get to be. Yes, I couldn't believe it.
So we're going for the 30-second timer to go in right now. So let's do this. We are going.
It's starting, you guys. Okay, we're live right now on Streamily. Okay, so I'm gonna stop looking.
No, you can look both ways.
Okay, well So I look here and look here. Okay, so it'll be like I'm a news anchor, just like I'm going to camera 1. Now I'm going to camera 2. Okay.
So we have 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
I see my friends do this and they're so good. They have like unicorn horns and all kinds of fun filters. Everybody's just gonna see my real face. All right. Okay. Shiny. I was a little sweaty.
Outfit, Chan. Careful. You could puncture the hull of an Empire-class Fire Nation battleship,
leading thousands to drown at sea. Because it's so
sharp.
There we go. She's very awkward. She's an awkward flirter.
Ivy.
You shouldn't have come here. Oh, come on. You're not seriously going to hold that against me forever.
Ivy's so upset. I killed him. So
they were just flowers.
They were just flowers.
I'll buy you some new ones. I know a place that. How do I get through the thick head of a 14-year-old boy?
I have one at home, and I still can't get through to him.
Food.
Hi. Mind if I join you?
Right.
Monster melted the foolish soldier's brain.
Monster melted the foolish soldier's brain. Hi, baby.
He had a wife and 2 kids. He's better off now.
He's better off now.
Oh, no thanks. I try to avoid chocolate. Let's just say last time I ate it, things got a little crazy.
I don't try to avoid chocolate at all. I can't wait for Halloween.
I don't want to be rude.
About 4 seconds.
4 seconds until we're live.
3, 2, 1. What is up, my friends? Rob Fury here.
Can
Rob,
they see you?
yes,
Yeah,
they can see me. Well, because I'm going to be coming right back up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, hi, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Fury here, talent relations specialist here at Streamily.com. And I am here with the fantastic and ever talented Gray DeLisle-Griffin. How are you doing today?
I have a lot of last names, so I know it's confusing.
I'm just saying, like, if you want to just build it up like it's a Lego, we could just keep going on with it.
It's true. Let's keep doing it. Like, you're gonna help build the Lego, the weird marriage pile.
Yeah. So let me.
So who do I talk to first? On there?
Yep. No, we're just talking. Period.
Oh, but then who do I start? I'm signing for some.
Yes,
VIPs.
we are gonna sign a VIP.
But first we talk.
First we're just talking to this crowd, saying hello to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Hi.
So you are first off. How was the trip here, and how's your day going?
My day's going great. I have a business meeting at the Smokehouse restaurant tonight. So I'm in my 1940s finest with my I got my 50s Bakelite matching earrings. and I was just stuck in some sweaty traffic, so that's always good. When you're wearing vintage, you know. Vintage is very sweaty.
Well,
but worth it.
And just to start off the signing, we have in the comments, we have Real Yoda saying,
Yoda.
"Oh my God, I love you."
Hi, Real Yoda. I love you too.
And I think the sentiments run well with everybody. I think everybody loves you. And ladies and gentlemen,
it says, guys, we can't hear you. Is that
we have. Yeah. Why is that?
Unmute us, Rob.
Yeah, it keeps going to mute. Actually, that is strange. But I've got it. The audio's on, so we're good to go.
Okay, good. I hope I.
So
I said a bunch of secrets and all sorts of NDA stuff
yeah.
right before we went.
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, if you want to get your print by this fantastic talent, please go to streamily.com/GrayGriffin. And with that, we will start the first one. And this beautiful print shows to everybody right here. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have the signing camera in there.
That's amazing. And it's for Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie Buckle.
Yes, I loved playing Kitty, and that's pretty much my normal voice is Kitty, who also sounds a lot like. Oh, it says here. Okay.
Yeah.
Kitty also sounds a lot like Frankie Foster from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I don't know, but I do not reuse voices. Anne-Marie, so I'm gonna put.
The instruction says to Anne-Marie, stay tough. TUFF with love from Kitty Catswell.
I love it. She's got a little dash between her name. My sister's name is Anne-Marie. My dad used to sing The Yellow Rose of Texas to her. He'd go, I probably can't sing it because of I probably would have to give a songwriting credit to the song. He's like, there's a yellow rose in Texas that I am going to see. Her eyes are bright and shiny. Her name is Anne-Marie. That's my sister's name. You can talk about your idas and about your Aurelis, but the yellow rose of Texas beats the bells of Tennessee. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's dropping bars on you guys right now.
That's not my best singing, but my dad's not a great singer. Dad, I hope you're not watching.
It's true, too.
He's always like, hey, have you heard this song? And we're like, yes. No, just because no matter how you answer, he will sing at you. Yeah. Yes, and great DeLisle-Griffin. Aww.
So, tell us about Tough Puppy while you are signing this Tough Puppy print.
Tell us about. Oh well, it was so fun, and gosh, it's funny because the guy who played Dudley, I didn't think he'd be a very good voice actor because I was like, they're gonna get some on-camera guy to come in here and do this voice, and it's terrible. Usually a lot of on-camera people. Some of them are great, and some of them are just so bad, but they get hired anyway. Is this for me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just I just
Yeah.
You're making it so
There we
easy.
go.
This is so great.
Next one is for Sarah. And it says, I love you as the Queen Moon and as Jackie. You're so talented with all the shows you've voice acted so far. So happy I can get my print signed by you. Thank you.
Sarah.
Write whatever inspires you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna say, may the world give you the moon. May the world give you the moon and stars, Sarah. Okay, so Sarah. Beautiful. So I have ADHD, so it's hard for me to write and talk. So I'll start writing the thing that I'm saying, which is never good. Okay. May the universe, I'll say the universe, give you the moon and stars. And a fun fact about Star versus the Forces of Evil, my daughter's name is Mariposa, which means butterfly. In in Spanish because I am Mexican and Irish, which a lot of people don't know. And so I named her Mariposa, and then they named Marco's sister when she was born. They named her Mariposa. So they cleared it with me first. Darren, the woman who created the show, cleared it with me. But I was very, very honored.
1 second.
We're having a little audio issue.
Oh,
My
shoot,
mic
okay.
decided to die on us. But
But
this
my Instagram people can hear me
is
now.
true.
Yeah.
This is
1 second. Let me type it in the chat. 1 moment, please. Checking audio.
Should be plugged into. It is.
You gotta love technology.
I
Right, you gotta
know,
allow
but it's
that.
amazing that we're here doing anything.
Right, true.
We're fixing the audio. And if you can hear me on Instagram, we're fixing the audio.
Yeah, we are
We're
working
fixing
on
to
it.
fix it.
Yeah, anything, Rob?
No. If anything,
You might have to turn it on though.
yeah. Or if possible, just plug in the Logitech and we'll just go from the Logitech.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
Logitech.
Test.
Can you hear us
You're
now?
also still muted.
Oh, I see the mute button.
Oh,
There we go. Can you hear me now, guys? You can tell us in the chat.
All right.
Yeah.
Test. The
Yeah.
Logitech.
Yes, oh, I see the
Alright,
little
we're
green
good.
dots.
All right,
Oh
ladies
my
and
gosh.
gentlemen, we are back on. Awesome.
The information I shared, top secret. So I'm really glad that the audio was not working because I could have blown the lid off Warner Brothers.
I need to send in their gremlins to
Anthony Mara.
Yes, the next one's for Anthony Mario Mara,
Mario
and there's no
Mara.
instructions, so
No instructions, just on a, okay.
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
your
say,
heart's desire.
Anthony Mario Mara, I raised you. Yes, I did. May you never rise from the ashes of your shame and humiliation. All right. I don't know who to look at. I'm like, oh, Instagram, oh, Streamily. Anyway, I'm like a bad newscaster. I'm like, it's like Anchorman over here. I'm like, where do I look? Okay, Anthony Mario Mara, I raised you. Yay.
All right, we are still back.
All right.
All right, let me get that.
I got
Perfect.
Jackie Lynn Thomas here, which is so cool. Oh, my mouse. Oh, I've got anyway. Okay.
Yeah,
I get
the
distracted
audio
easily.
keeps cutting for some reason.
Oh, it keeps cutting.
Hold on.
Your browser has lost connection to your mic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So let me see. Let me just reset, refresh the browser.
I'm so glad that I'm not doing this at home because I would have messed this up way worse than this.
Okay. So
If we need to, since we're short on time, we can always just make it an Instagram stream for now.
Okay.
You know,
The
if we can.
Instagram people are lucky because
Right.
we are messing up over here.
Right.
no,
And it's not me.
not even. Not even.
I'm just so glad it's not my fault for
No.
once. I'm so glad it's not my fault.
All right, hold on.
Is it working?
Yeah, hold on. Let me switch to the other. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Says the
It's
mic
like the
is-
AT&T commercial. Can you
Yeah.
hear me now?
Right.
All right, so we should be back up. We have the audio working.
Yes. I also played Aya from the Green Lantern as David's asking me.
All right, hold on. There's the Logitech. Let me just make sure. Hold on. That's the audio. Test. There we go. We have the audio back on. There we go.
Yes.
All right, now it's
Hi,
working.
Real Yoda. And David, yes, I was Aya from the Green Lantern. Yes, I did. I was very in love with Razor, but I got my heart broken. And now I'm doing Jackie Lynn Thomas for Rodrigo Capilla. Okay.
And write your favorite character quote.
Okay.
Well, I would say as a Green Lantern, if you got your heart broke, then you would be a Sapphire Lantern.
You're right. I know. Oh my goodness. Yes. And Halloween, I'd be a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh no, that no, you did not. My goodness.
Oh my goodness. Yay. There we go, Rodrigo.
Okay.
And oh, you're taking it.
Yeah, we'll take them.
And then Bayonetta. Oh, darlings. I don't want to cuss on here, so it's going to be hard to be Jean because every other word is MF. I'm not going to
Oh,
say it on Instagram.
you're. Oh, well, I was
Yes.
like on Instagram. I'm like on Streamily. You're more than welcome to do what you
Oh,
like.
am I? Well, I'm always worried that the mom in me comes out. On Twitter, I'm very filthy. If anybody wants to follow me on there, you'll be able to see a lot of filth. But,
Yes,
but when I'm
but
afraid
it's clean
kids
filth.
might be looking.
It's not filth
And
on filth.
I have an not safe for work in my bio on Twitter. So
It says 18 plus. Yeah.
if someone gets offended, you know,
That tough on you.
they read it. All right. I
So
should say,
yeah, it has no special instructions. So write whatever you like. Probably one of the most sultry things that Bayonetta could possibly say.
What would you say?
I'll kill you with a smile, then kiss the wounds or something like that. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know. This is you.
I'll kill you with a smile, then kiss you and make it all better.
Oh snap! Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard uniqueness right there. This is how talented she is. She just improvs. She can improv a heck of a stream like that. There you go. Gotta love it. All right.
There's
This
John
is
right
Danilo.
there. Yes. All right, there you go, Danilo.
I will say, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not gone to her her Twitter, please go to her Twitter. Because
There's some funny stuff up there.
Super funny. I'm not going to say exactly what you said, but let's just say the comment of dropping your phone and golf.
Oh, yeah.
Shazam hilarious. So
Golf talk is not my favorite kind of talk.
yeah,
right.
exactly. This one's for Matthew
Matthew
Prada.
Prada, yes, all right, Matthew.
he
And,
says-
I'll write all the things that you want me to write on there. If I
So
can fit
let me
them.
see what Matthew
You want to
says.
say, can you put under my name? It was an honor that I voiced your childhood shows and the shows you watch today. That would mean a lot to me because it's really true. You literally voiced my childhood and I'm grateful. Thank you, Greg Griffin. Oh, thank you, Matthew. I can write all that. So I'm going to write, it was an honor that I voiced your childhood shows and the shows you watch today. I will put that. It was... I would have gotten my nails done because I broke this nail, so I would have gotten them freshly done if I'd known that my hands were going to be on camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, even with broken nails, she has amazing nails.
Broken nails and broken hearts. Okay. It was an honor that I voiced your childhood shows. Your childhood shows. And the shows you watch today. So I've got doctor handwriting. This is a cool image. Did you guys do this one? We don't have this in my store, do we?
Yeah, that's
We
your
do?
story. Yeah. That's
Man.
obviously.
Yeah, my ex-husband, who's also a musician, an incredible musician, band is called the Old 97s. Follow them on Instagram, Old 97s. My ex-husband, Murray Hammond, awesome Texas dad, my son, Texas dad. And he's just an angel person. And he not only does like Meals on Wheels and stuff when he's not being a rock star, he comes home and like does Meals on Wheels and hospice and all these amazing things. And he's just like one of my favorite people on the planet. Besides our son and my other kids. My other two beautiful babies, Harlan and Posey. Okay,
This is
so this
I.
is for I love that.
Could you sign your favorite Azula print quote?
Yes, I'd be happy to sign my favorite Azula quote. My favorite Azula quote is, "Don't flatter yourself. You were never even a player." Alright.
Oh man. But what happens if he thought he was a player?
Well, he was very wrong.
I'm always right.
Fair enough. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, if you want to get your prints, please go to streamily.com/GreatGriffin and get your prints now.
Yes, Prince Charming. Okay. I love this art. I can't remember who the artist is. Ooh. She
It's
was
custom
his-
art by Alex Bertubin.
Bertubin, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes. I love yes. Alex Bertubin. Follow them on Instagram, or I think I met this person via DeviantArt, if I'm not mistaken. Alex Bertubin. I always don't ever forget to credit the artist. Okay. Okay, but I do it all the time. So you can, try not to. Just
Next
try
one
not to be
is for Jill. Jill says, I don't have any special instructions. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I don't have any special instructions, but I wanted to thank you for voicing so many amazing characters, especially someone badass like Azul. Your voice acting was a staple growing up, and I'm always excited when I find out that you're in something new to watch.
Oh, Jill, thank you.
Okay, what will I say to Jill? I'll say, trust is for fools. Fear is the only reliable way, Jill.
All right. I know a lot of people couldn't
You could put
come
a little
to
love in there.
Love Jill.
No, you could just put a little love instead of hate.
Oh, no, it's not possible. I'm sorry. My own mother thought I was a monster. She was right, of course, but it still hurt.
Yeah, I know a lot of people haven't been able to get to cons. And also, you know, I think this is so wonderful, people who have mobility issues, you know, it's because I have some friends who would love to go to a con, but just moving through the crowd and, you know, all that kind of getting on a plane and all kinds of things, whether it be, you know, some mental challenges or physical challenges. And this is just so nice because everybody, accessibility and inclusivity. Okay. And so I know the pandemic was horrible and it was awful, and I know everybody lost a lot of people that we really love. But there were some little tiny little silver linings, which is, you know, just things like this popping up that make it everybody can come to the party.
And everybody loves to see you, so thank you for being here.
I'm so happy to be here. And then now who's next?
All right, next is for Richard. If possible, please add your favorite Daphne quote.
Okay, my favorite Daphne quote is a short one, but I always will write.
Well, jeepers, because, you know, everyone has their catchphrase, Richard.
Mine is jeepers.
So how did it feel to, like, voice Daphne? Like, someone that has, like, transcended decades. Well, actually, generations. No, it's not generations, but decades. Decades. I'm like, nobody's...
Let's not get
Scooby is not over 100
it.
years old, but like, yeah, but someone that literally has transcended decades. Like, how does that feel to be in that pantheon?
It's amazing because when it first happened, you know, it was sort of it was a mixed thing because it wasn't even mixed because I was really devastated. My friend had passed away, Mary Kay Bergman, who was the Daphne before me, and she taught me how to do voiceovers. I mean, she taught me how to match voices and everything. And so when she passed, her husband Dino, who's also a wonderful voice actor, Dino Andrade, he was... he was married to Mary Kay. Now he's happily married to another wonderful woman, and he has this beautiful son who's also a voice actor, Dino Andrade. Yeah. If you're, I don't know, he probably isn't watching this, but maybe he'll see it later. If you know Dino Andrade or follow Dino Andrade, tag him and follow him. He's amazing. But yeah, it was really tragic, and he came and was staying with me because we were just sort of reeling from all this, and then the tape went around of like we needed Daphne, you know, and I was like, there's no way I can't listen to that tape, and I'm not going to audition for that. But Dina was like, Gray, she loved you. She was your teacher. She taught you everything you know. She taught you how to voice things, you know, and this is a horrible tragedy, but maybe, you know, she would have wanted you to carry on this little torch. So I wasn't able to listen to the tape to match or do any of the things that she taught me how to do. But I went into the booth and just did my best job, and they said, Gray, it was like she was in the room. And I really feel like she was in the room because I think she was there kind of supporting me. Anyway, but I love her, and I think about her every day. This Daphne has been such a blessing to me.
Well, we love you, and we think about you every day as well.
Yeah, well, thank you.
So this next one is for Ethan, saying, have a quote saying, don't flatter yourself.
Don't flatter yourself, Ethan. You were never even a player. Yes, that's right, Ethan. I'm talking to you. All right.
I was just trying to tell my my guy, Azula. So, like Azul.
Azulo.
Azulo. So, if you could get cast as a live-action Azula, would you?
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm way too old, but I will.
Excuse
I wanted to
me?
be Ursa.
You're way too what? Shoot.
Very flattering.
You better stop that noise.
When you ask somebody over 40 how old they are, just make sure to go,
Who's over 40?
What? Yeah, like just act like as shocked as possible.
But, hold up, who's over 40 though?
Shut up.
I don't, listen, I am 37 years old, and yeah, you do not, if I'm 30, if,
49.
no, you're not, you're like 36.
Stop
Shush.
it, I love you.
Shush your face.
Okay.
This next one is for Angelique.
Angelique.
And it says, this place is dangerous.
I like it. Okay,
Angelique. Meow. This place is dangerous.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are 21 minutes into this stream. Don't forget to go to streamy.com/GrayGriffin and get your print right now. And we are going to be covering all the VIP orders in the stream. And if you do not have your order signed on the stream, it will be signed offline. It will be signed offline.
It's so pretty. Meow, Angelique. There we go. And the next person is...
It is for Andrew.
Andrew. Okay. Well, hello there, Andrew. Don't flatter yourself. You were never even a player. I like black ones. There we go. Let's go for this one. Okay, Andrew.
Ah, that's what she said. I tried so hard to hold it back, bro.
Sometimes you have to just go for the pun if you hear
Get in
one,
there.
you know.
Just get in there.
Especially
bro.
double entendre, you know, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then all of a sudden, when it gets really fun, you go to the triple and the quadruple entendre. Then you're just like,
Then you're sort
know.
of out of ideas and you're like, okay, I think we're done.
Yeah, yeah. And then all of a sudden, you end up getting canceled before you're like on. You're like, oh, did they get canceled? No, they weren't on. Okay, never mind.
You can always feign, like, what? I didn't know. Oh my gosh, no, I didn't mean that.
You're like, huh? Oh, you just told your secrets.
I know, plausible deniability.
Uh-huh. All right, next up we have Ryan.
One of my favorite quotes. My other favorite quote is, I like my own mother. My own mother thought I was a monster. She was right, of course, but it still hurt.
All right, so right now, ladies and gentlemen, I know that we're still having some audio issues, so right now I'm just going to refresh the browser. Give us one moment. Hold on. We will be right back.
Let's just put it on IG.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is going on with this?
Wait, it's obviously broken, Rob. The other problem is that we don't have a lot of the prints that we need for this because people were telling me not to print anything. Okay, and so I went in to try and print a lot of these extras, and the printer is printing them in all sorts of different aspect ratios. It's cutting a bunch of stuff out, and I know that you're tight on time, so I don't want to keep you here too long.
Well, I can always, if you want to mail me the stuff that's...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and then I can just finish it home. Okay. I'm so sorry, because I didn't realize I was bringing my
you're
prints.
totally good.
But I didn't know I was bringing my prints, or I would have probably,
No, you're totally fine. You're totally
You are
fine.
totally fine.
I do everything on a need-to-know basis.
Right.
Like, everything's last minute in my life where I'm like, okay, what am I doing today? Oh, my God!
And we had all of this stuff, and we have printers in which we can use to print these. So I don't know why it never happened.
Jeepers, now there's one for Matt. So, Matt. Oh, that's one. Okay.
Yeah. We have Matt right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And-
Matt. There you go.
And can they hear me on here?
Yes, they can
okay,
hear
great.
you.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Matt. And if you are having trouble hearing this, go to @GrayDeLisle on Instagram, and you'll be able to hear everything because I'm live streaming right now.
Yes.
So @GrayDeLisle, GreyDeLisle, like of the island, DeLisle. All right. So and I know it says Gray Griffin. I was married to a Griffin, and I did a lot of work under that name. I'm phasing out of that name as I phased out of that relationship, but it's haunting me. No, he's a dear friend
were
too.
you flying because you
I'm
were
always really good friends with all my ex-husbands. One's running my charity. The other one does all my music mixing. All right. I put him to work. I marry him. And I just put him to work.
Just like Azula
Kill
would
my
do.
minion.
She would hire them for the Dai.
All right. So I'm talking to Matt, and he doesn't have any special instructions. So I'm just gonna. This is like lots of fun little characters.
Yeah, Matt. Go to bed, twerp.
All right. That's what I'm gonna write. Go to bed. Twerp. Everyone.
Yeah, Matt. Mandy and Tootie too. Timmy, I love you so much.
And so the next one we're gonna have to print and send to you because I don't think we have it on hand. But the next one we know that you at least have.
This is one of my favorite movies, Mean Girls, and this incredible artist. Which does it say the artist on there?
You should.
Wave, yes, by Pixel Wave. If you follow Pixel Wave on Instagram, PixelWayve. Such a good artist, and she made this amazing Mean Girls image for me with Azula and May and Ty Lee, and I love it. All right, what am I writing on there?
You're writing.
Osareme Davis, and a speech bubble for Azula saying, I would have just destroyed the bus. Oh, that's so good. I love that. I love that. So let me draw my little speech bubble.
You take great joy in being evil.
I do, I know. I'd much rather play villains.
Good stuff. Yeah, the heroes are boring.
I know.
Would you consider Mandy a villain or a hero?
Hero.
A hero.
No, she's so fun too. I just love. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Sign it too. Yeah, I love Mandy. So under, and I'm so like larger than life. Like I'm just like.
Is she so?
And it was really hard. She was one of the hardest characters I played, Mandy, because I had to just like tamp down all of my energy.
Especially being opposite Richard Holden.
I know. I love him. See, he's one of the few people I actually go hang out with.
So Mandy and Billy are really good friends in real life, even though he drove me crazy on that show.
Shania Shane. That is why the left eye, our treasured left eye, will never fall into the hands of another. That is why the left eye, our treasured left eye, will never fall into the hands of another. That's Bayonetta. Bayonetta. I can't wait. One of my favorite roles. I wonder if I'm coming back for the next one. All right. Shania.
We say yes.
Yes, we aren't really allowed to say, but okay. That is why the left eye.
We actually have a question in the YouTube chat by David Mazangi. Says, what do you usually do to protect your voice during sessions?
Oh God, I'm the worst.
Absolutely
People are like,
nothing.
don't drink milk and don't, or some people are full of it and they say, I don't do this and I don't do that and and it's like, yes you do, because I work with you, and yes you do. They'll say like, I've done panels with people, I'm not gonna say who they are, but they go like, this is what I do, I always do this vocal exercise. It's like, no you do not. And they're like, don't drink milk, and I'm like, you were drinking a latte yesterday, you are so full of it. I think they just want something to say that makes them sound like
Actory.
yes.
My
yes.
process.
Yes. So I do all the wrong things.
But at the right times.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, speaking of that, so I lost my voice like a little while ago.
Yeah.
Because I was doing conventions and I was like talking all day for fans, like from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at night. And then there was like a fun little group there, Olivia Hack,
Who plays Ty Lee? She's one of my favorite people. I know, Azula's favorite person is Ty Lee. That's why I made her come with me. I couldn't handle her just being on that tightrope and not joining me.
Anyway, but we do cons together, and so when she's there, it's kind of hard not to want to go out afterward, which I should just stay in my hotel room.
Sorry to do another one for Shania. Sorry to disappoint you boys. It's just little old me. Meow, Catwoman.
Okay. Shania. Shane.
Sorry to disappoint you boys. It's just little old me.
By the way, I know no one said in the chat, but your hair looks absolutely fantastic.
Thank you so much. I did some music videos yesterday with my music partner, Eddie Clendenning. If you're interested in great music, my music partner is Eddie Clendenning, and it's C.E. Clendenning. C.L. It's like the worst. It's like the worst Irish name. Most talented guy. Really long Irish weird last name. Clendenning. C-L-E-N-D-E-N-I-N-G. Clendenning. Anyway, Eddie Clendenning. He played Elvis on Broadway, and he in the $1 Million Quartet. He also originated the role in Chicago. He's super handsome. Everybody thinks he's my boyfriend. I wish he was my boyfriend, but he's not my boyfriend. He just cock blocks people who actually could be my boyfriend. Everybody thinks he's already my boyfriend. But he's really super handsome and really, really talented. And we write songs together and we made videos. So that's my point. So we made
what
videos.
What is your band's name?
Well, we write songs together and I put out music under my name, Gray DeLisle. Like it's kind of like 1960s country style music. But he and I did a band for kids and adults called the Roughhousers. So if you go to the roughhousers.com, you can see our weird YouTube videos. But it's actually good music. We have the drummer from X, the band X, who's like a great band.
Yeah.
He's a drummer. And Deke Dickerson, who's a legendary world-renowned guitar player. My ex-husband, Murray Hammond from the Old 97s, is playing bass. And my future husband, Eddie Glendenning. No, he's super cute, but no. Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, the Roughhousers, you'll be able to find, if you just scroll through my feed, you'll see me promoting the Roughhousers. Our record was called Princess Mike. And it's fun for adults and kids. And we have a YouTube channel, the Roughhousers, and you can watch an entire virtual album. And it's like all kind of 50s, 60s, sort of rockabilly, sort of rattle in, like,
yeah.
You know? But anyway, yesterday I was doing music for adults for my own solo record, and I told my hairdresser, like, make me look like Loretta Lynn. So she teased the heck out of my hair and curled it, and then I was like, oh, I love my hair like this. So I just wrapped my head in a weird towel last night, and this is yesterday's hair, but I think it still looks okay. I have big old Texas hair. I'm raised by a Texan, a Tex-Mex. My grandmother was a Mexican from Texas, and she taught me about having big hair.
So you're a Cowboys fan?
I don't know anything about sports, but if I suppose if I was forced to love sports, I would root for the Cowboys.
There we go. And for Matthew.
Okay, back to life. Okay, you gave me a hair compliment. It just threw me off. Like, oh my God, what? Let me talk about my hair. Okay, Matthew.
Yes. Could you write Jeepers on autograph?
Of course I could. Well, Jeepers, Matthew. It's a creepy mystery how I'm just out here at the Streamily studios and I'm pretty sure they're haunted. They are haunted because they've been turning the mic off and doing all kinds of weird things. All right, and more Catwoman.
Go.
Yes.
And then the next one's for Jay.
Yes. Oh, okay, Jay. Okay, got it. Jay, meow.
And there's no instructions, so write what your heart desires.
You're a bad kitty, Jay. I can tell. Meow.
Yeah.
Catwoman was a fun one because I got to the studio and I didn't know I was going to be playing Catwoman. I think they had like a celebrity playing her for a bit and it didn't work out.
Which is you.
Every time a celebrity messes up, here comes Gray to save you. Same thing happened with Critical Role for Delilah Briarwood. I don't know who it was, but there was some woman who was in movies, and then I was doing just the scratch, and they liked me, and I got them. Anyway.
What do you think is the biggest, like...
Oh, the lighting system! That's my friend, Sylvie. Are you watching, Sylvie? Yes, you're hot and beautiful. I told her she was beautiful, and she was just feeling not so cute that day, and then I put it on Twitter, and then a lot of people, like kind of celebrities, Meredith Salinger, Natty Gann, is my friend, and she saw the thing, and she liked it, and I was like, Sylvie had no idea that she'd be feeling kind of crappy about herself. And then I would tell her how beautiful she was on Twitter, and then a bunch of people would latch onto that. But it's so true. She's gorgeous. She's got these beautiful, beautiful eyes and beautiful spirit.
Are you just talking about yourself right now?
Sylvia and I have matching spirits. So she says, have a lovely day, Gray. I love the heck out of you. Thank you for making me feel beautiful and memorable. I didn't even look at that yet. And memorable as I work on my mental health. Sylvie Leiden. The Leiden system. I love her so much. Okay. I'm gonna write again. I'm dyslexic. I put system with STY. Well, we all have our issues. I'm gonna put, you are beautiful. I'll put gorgeous, because that's what I put on Twitter.
Good enough.
All right, girlie, you're at your 10-minute warning, by the way.
I am, okay, I'm at 10-minute warning, okay.
But this is your last pile for the
Okay,
video.
okay, great. Oh, we'll get through this. Okay.
All right, so next one we have, this is for none, and any kind of witty remark.
Okay.
Or anything else. So
All
go
right,
for it.
Okay. May all of your stars align. now the Queen Moon.
There we go. All right.
Oh, this is so cute. Did you guys do this?
Yep. And we have a couple for you to keep as well.
Love that. That's awesome. Okay.
And this
is
one,
for-
any witty remarks?
Oh, any witty? Oh God, I have to be witty now. Okay. Go like love is love. Is that witty? It's not witty, but it's pretty. Okay. But everybody was just like, "Are they a couple?" And it's like, "Yeah, they're a couple." I mean, I know Disney was vague about it, but
Right.
it's canon now. Okay. Yes, it's canon. Jackie Lynn Thomas found the girl of her dreams, and they're like having like the most amazing time skating around Australia or wherever. I'm sorry. I
you're
keep
good.
showing. I'm really catering to my Instagram. I probably should be talking to the Streamily.
And I see in the comments, people are like, hey, they want prints. Go to streamily.com/GrayGriffin
It's
and get your
pinned.
prints.
It's pinned.
It is
so
pinned
it's a
in her
comment.
IG.
Yay.
So the next one we have is Joseph.
Joseph,
Would love to say,
break a lip. Oh yes, I love that. And Frankie was your cartoon crush. Oh, Joseph. Okay. All right, break a lip. I love that. I'm gonna use that because there's so many people that I meet that really want to get into voice acting. And I'm always very encouraging because I mean, people told me, "Oh, you can't do it. Everybody wants to do that job," and I was like, "But I'm gonna do it because it's what I want." And I feel like I'm as I always say, if you're as good, if not better, than the people that you see on cartoons, then there's a spot for you. There's a spot for you.
What would you say is the biggest, or like the biggest pitfall that like, you know, traditional actors, right? Like you again, traditional actor fucks up. Here comes Great Griffin, Great Delisle. But like, what would you say is the big trap with like other celebrities or like other like established talent you've worked with, where they just don't have a characterization, or?
Honestly, I think that people's attitude gets in their way more than anything. I feel like people are always like, "Why do Tom Kenny and you are in everything?" Funny message from Azula. I'm gonna Sasha. I'm gonna say, it's all right. You can laugh. It's funny. You know, honestly, yeah. I mean, and I always say it's because Tom and I can do a lot of. We're very versatile, and we have a nice attitude. Like no matter how big Tom Kenny gets, or you know, he's freaking SpongeBob, and he's one of the nicest, most easy to work with people. And I've seen people like who have done a lot of cartoons, but then they just start to get like. Start reading their own press or whatever. It's like, dude, you know, like you're not that good. it's like such a small world.
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with
Everyone
jerks.
here is,
Yeah, like we're gonna have to be locked into a booth together all day. We're gonna pick the nicest, most versatile people we can find. So,
very true.
you know, like my grandma used to say, "Mijita, it doesn't cost anything to be nice. Just be nice to everyone." And also, you know, my agent sometimes would sit, Beatriz. Okay, add some words of encouragement. I really appreciate it. Oh, really fine if not. I'm going to tell her to break a lip too, because are you an actor? Or maybe you're not an actor, so I don't want to encourage you to act. Okay.
Hey, don't take my gigs. Don't take my gigs.
I was going to say,
Well, I'm going to say trust is for fools. Fear is the only reliable way.
because that's the kind of advice that Zula would give. Okay, please. Yeah, but my agent used to sit at her desk, like on the lunch break to relieve the receptionist.
Yeah.
And she said, you know, "Oh, really? Okay, well, yeah, I'll make sure that she gets that." And she would just throw it right in the trash. Because she was like, "I do not need to be representing a jerk."
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, just like all the basic kindergarten manners.
Right,
You know?
and you know what you'll learn by relieving your your secretary, right?
Yes,
Like,
and I have to say, some of the people that I started out working with in the business who were just like signing me in for stuff. The last one, my last VIP is Chase Nicodem.
You have two more.
I have two
minutes.
more.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
sorry.
just have to refresh.
Oh, he's refreshing. So he's very refreshing as a person. Chase Nicodem. Okay, and no special instructions. Okay, but. A lot of people that just started out as an assistant who just started signing me in, they became big casting people. And one woman, Andrea, who works at, Andrea actually. I know an Andrea Romano, I know an Andrea who works at Nickelodeon, and I know Andrea, who I love her, and she works at Blizzard, and she's one of the biggest directors at Blizzard. And she said, "You know what, Gray, I bring you in for everything because you were really nice to me when I was a receptionist. She's like, you always ask me my family. I knew all about her crazy mother-in-law. She had a crazy mother-in-law. Sorry, Andrea, I'm airing out all your dirty laundry.
Spill the tea.
I know, but she had like a funny like Greek mother-in-law, and actually it was a grandmother-in-law, and I love. Anyway, so she's like, you were always just nice to me, so I always bring you in. So don't just be nice to get stuff, but but it does pay to just
be
nice
nice.
to everybody. It's like it'll make your life better too, because you'll be in a better mood. Diego Taylor. Oh, from Cameo. Hi, Diego from Cameo. Yes, Cameo has been a really fun thing for me. I have to say, over the lockdown, I would get like maybe one Cameo a week or something. And then when they started re-airing Avatar, I was like, what happened? Something happened. Like, usually it was like, a couple cameos a week. And then one day I opened up Cameo and I was like, you have 38 cameos. And I was like, what? I had to like pause it because I was like, I can't get all these done. But I do love Cameo. It's so nice to be able to like be in my little cute robe and send you guys fun little
Well, just to let you
messages.
know, us at Streamily, we do video chats.
Oh, you do video chats.
Oh, yes. Somebody's going to leave
But
a
no.
cameo and come into a Streamily full time.
Do you take less of a percentage because Cameo's percentages
Yes,
are out
we
of
take
town?
we take a lesson.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, because at one point
yeah.
I was like, I got off their app because I'm like, no, I'm already giving you like 30%. I'm giving you 50. Anyway, but we'll talk because, but anyway, so
Yeah.
sorry, Cameo, I love you, but
Diego's like, sign me.
Hey, this is Diego from Cameo. I wanted an original, unique quote, something that Queen Moon would say to me. Oh, I love. Okay, would like my name included in it as well, of course. Okay, what should I say? Diego, let's frolic on the beach under the moon and stars, because they're on the beach. Okay, that's what I said. Okay. Diego, let's frolic on the beach beneath the moon. I'll just say moon. It was so funny. Alan Tudyk, who's a big star, pretty much, from the Star Wars games and stuff. One day I was at the studio and I kind of was like freaking out because he was in the lobby and I was like, oh my god, Alan Tudyk's out there! Oh my god, I'm so excited! And they're like, he's your husband on the show. Don't you know he's your husband?
Yeah.
I was like, he is! Oh my god! So that's how voiceover is. Like, you have no idea. You could be fangirling over some person and find out like you guys have been doing a show together for several years. Can you tell? I don't watch television, so I wouldn't have known that. I don't watch. I'm always like writing songs or reading books and dressing like an old lady. So, is that the last one?
Yes, that is the last.
It was so fun spending some time with you guys, Instagram, and you at Streamily. Thank you so much. And Rob Fury at Streamily, my favorite. Get in here. Can we see you? Hi.
Hello. And on top of that, we have Nick T as well.
Yes, he's been out. That was just a peek at your adorable face. We need to see more of that. But anyway, thanks so much. Thanks, Streamily. This was so fun. I'm going to do more of these maybe.
Tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
At Grace. I'm back to my original name. I'm getting rid of that little married thing. But so at Grey DeLisle on Twitter, GREYDEL, Del-Isle, ISLE. And then same on Instagram at Grey DeLisle. Actually, if you're watching this, you'll know. And then my Facebook. I feel bad. Like, people get so mad at me, but my Facebook is so boring, and it's just like family and friends, that people that I like actually work with and know. And it doesn't. I hardly ever put things about cartoons on it, so you would be very depressed and sad. But Instagram and Twitter. I have an appointment after this.
Yes, and ladies Griffin. And if you want to see any of the upcoming signings that we have coming up, please go to Streamily.com or visit Streamily on social media at Streamily.live.
Okay, bye guys.
I got it wrong.
Yeah.